Yeah, should Joe Biden join a race that's already in progress, it would be very interesting to see what kind of impact that would have here in New Hampshire. And that's because polls suggest that Clinton has managed to blunt Sanders' surge a bit, making the Granite State quite the battleground in this Democratic primary race.
Certainly sounds like some people are ready for a political revolution.
Well, any crusade brings with it challenges, and after a summer-long Sanders surge, recent polls suggest that it's Hillary Clinton now feeling the momentum after a strong debate performance, and as one rather prominent supporter points out, strong roots in New Hampshire as well.
Started with 1992 when Bill Clinton was the comeback kid here, and it's continued in 2008 when Hillary Clinton won New Hampshire and nobody thought she could, and I think she's going to win it again.
In Sanders' New Hampshire headquarters, staffers are busy, and his state campaign director calls primary success critical.
We're putting a lot of time and emphasis into making sure we're having that conversation about the senator's message and connecting him with as many people as possible.
Sanders has built a campaign around the rage of the working class, but Hillary Clinton is no political novice.
If it can work for Market Basket across New England, it can work across America.
And lately, unlike earlier in the year, it has been Clinton and not Sanders who has been more visible in New Hampshire.
Some might say he's beginning to take New Hampshire for granted. I'm sure his people would not say that.
And then there's this.
Is that the American people are sick and tired of hearing about your damn emails.
Thank you.
A good debate moment, but perhaps not a sound one strategically for Sanders, as he effectively took a pass at the scandal that has dogged Clinton's campaign since the very beginning.
I think it was an interesting calculation on Bernie's part. Remains to be seen what the bottom line is going to be with that.
Of course, none of this takes into account the Saturday Night Live Larry David bump. So the latest two polls post-debate show that Sanders has a shrinking lead and a dead heat between Sanders and Clinton in the other one. But all those snapshots are basically snapshots in time that mean very little 3 months before the primary day, and even less if Joe Biden turns this race on its ear and jumps into it. As always, stay tuned. Reporting live, Josh McKelvin, WMUR News 9.